The man froze the moment he pushed the door open. It was his first time stepping into the woman's home in 5 years. What he saw was nothing but decay and cold dampness. Even the dresses she once loved most were now stained with blood, and the woman who once adored beauty was now bald without a single strand of hair. Guilt surged through him. 10 years ago, the woman's brother had died on the battlefield, and as his best friend, the man took on the responsibility of caring for her. He treated her with tenderness, even carved hairpins by hand just to make her smile. The woman had long fallen for him, and one day she gathered the courage to ask when he would marry her. But from that moment, he grew cold toward her, and even brought a scheming woman into the house. One night drunk, he slept with her, but the next morning, he accused her of shamelessness. When she tried to explain, the scheming woman walked out in her nightgown, claiming she was pregnant, then staged a fall down the stairs, framing the woman for causing her miscarriage. The man believed the lie without hesitation, and locked the woman in the woodshed for punishment. Even through her pregnancy, she was forced to wash clothes in icy water, carry buckets and firewood, all while enduring humiliation. For 5 years, she wrote countless letters in blood begging for help, yet never received a single reply. Every time she was beaten, her little son stood bravely in front of her. One day when the steward tried to attack them again, the man finally appeared, but the woman no longer looked at him with warmth, believing every torment she endured came from his orders. When he reached out to help her, she recoiled instinctively, which only sparked his fury. He coldly accused her of causing the scheming woman's miscarriage, and secretly birthing a child outside, then ordered her to walk back home alone. At the same time, the old master prayed for the man to have an heir, and suddenly noticed a boy nearby. He looked exactly like the man when he was a child. After the boy left, the old master picked up a strand of his hair, and sent it for a DNA test. When the woman finally arrived with her son at the manor, the boy was stopped at the gate, because he was said to be born outside, unworthy to enter. If he wished to come in, he had to walk across a fire basin to ward off bad luck. The boy simply kicked it aside and turned away. The man declared, if the boy wanted in, the woman had to kneel and enter the hall. She had no choice but to kneel. The scheming woman pretended to be kind, helping her up and warning her not to hope for the man's love. She then led her to change clothes, but when the woman entered her old room, she was stunned. The room the man once prepared with such care for her had been turned into a dog kennel. The dogs ate better than her son. The sight broke her completely, and she swore to take revenge. On the day of the man's wedding, she appeared in white, ignoring the crowd's insults. But when the man struck her in public and shouted that she should know her place, she could no longer bear it. She revealed all the torment she had suffered, and when he saw her scarred hands, he was left speechless. The scheming woman hurried to defend herself, claiming the punishments were for breaking rules, and that the child was proof of her disgrace. The man pulled out his gun in rage, demanding to know who the father was. The woman shouted the boy was his son. As the man hesitated, she spilled out the truth. That night it was him who dragged her into his room, and the next day the scheming woman took her place. The man was struck as if by lightning, and turned to glare at the scheming woman, who scrambled to defend herself. But the truth was out. The man ordered his men to search the woodshed. Meanwhile, the old master received the DNA results, confirming the boy was indeed his great-grandson. Overjoyed,